Good morning, everyone. I'm Dani702, and today's adventure brings us to Bally's Hotel and Casino on the Las Vegas Strip. Located in the middle of the Las Vegas Boulevard next to Paris and across from the Bellagio is Bally's Hotel and Casino. Right at the front entrance to Bally's is the Grand Bazaar Shops, which features a shopping and dining experience. This is a pretty bizarre place. There's a huge mix of restaurants including Wahlburgers and Blue Ribbon Chicken. Then there is a long list of retail shops from apparel to specialty. So you can get popcorn and you can get Turkish ice cream, or if that doesn't strike your fancy, then how about some magic or booking your exotic car experiences? There seems to be something here for everyone. Bally's is owned by Caesars Entertainment. There are over 2,800 hotel rooms between the two towers, and the casino space is over 65,000 square feet. Here we are coming in off of the front entrance. Gosh, I haven't been in here in so darn long. This is kind of overwhelming. Looks like we're greeted by the casino space and a bar. And then right here is the front desk check-in. Amenities will include a tennis court, meeting spaces, a pool, and also a spa and salon. They do have a fitness center, and then the monorail is connected to the hotel as well. Jollibee is one of the shows here, and it's been entertaining guests for over 35 years. If you're into classic showgirl shows, this is one I hear you have to see. It looks like they have a couple of ballrooms here. And then on this same level, this looks like another showroom. So paranormal starring mentalist Frederic de Silva. But the Bally's Hotel connects to the Paris Hotel. So right here is the Paris Hotel. And then right behind me here says, "Welcome to Bally's." All right, I'm a little bit overwhelmed on where to go. So let's see, they have Mexican taco place here. Buca de Pepo is also on site. There's a couple casinos that have Buca de Pepo, it looks like. Maybe a showroom. Misbehave game show. All right, then here's BLT Steaks. So very nice. And see the Thai experience. So this is the Thai restaurant. But what stands out to me about this hotel is the attractions they have on property. They have a couple that I have yet to go in, but I've been definitely interested in checking out. I found another spot where it looks like they have meetings and events. Okay, so from the casino floor here, we're gonna go down these elevators and see where it takes us. Real Bodies is an exhibit that uses real human specimens to show us quite literally what we are made of. And there's something called Escape Vegas, and it's kind of like those escape rooms that seem to be a popular thing right now. They also have a Twilight Zone themed indoor mini golf experience. I've been really wanting to do this. Whoa, this is intense. Oh, we're gonna have to come back and do this. Oh yeah, here's the bowling area. Okay, let's keep walking. And more shops. Now I feel like Bally's goes under the radar here on the strip. I have to admit that I tend to forget that it's even here. When you're walking right in front of it, the Grand Bazaar Shops kind of take over, and you don't really realize that there is a massive hotel behind it. What is this? This is interesting. Some kind of podcast here. And I think Bally's officially opened in the 1980s, and it took place of the original spot of the MGM Grand. So before the MGM Grand opened in the spot that most of us are familiar with now on the south end of the boulevard, it sat right here. The 1980s didn't really see that many openings of new hotels. That all kind of came in the 90s. Okay, so here's a food court where they've got the Johnny Rockets, Pan Asian, there's the Nathan's hot dogs, Sbarro, Subway. Oh, looks like I found the sports book. It's a really big area here. Wow, pretty cool. So in the 1960s, there was a small motel on this location, and then the Bonza Hotel and Casino opened here in 1967. But the MGM Grand was here from 1973 to 1986. I read that it had a movie theme, kind of like how it carried on to the new location that the MGM is, well, at least in its early years. And Dean Martin opened the hotel. Guests dressed their best when visiting the glamorous resort. Oh, and then we're heading towards the monorail. All right, and we hit the monorail now. It's kind of deep into the hotel, but I think it's a pretty convenient location. Let's see, so this is where it picks you up. Having the monorail really close to your hotel is extremely convenient when you don't have a car with you. They do offer like day passes and weekend passes and things like that, but also check Groupon if you guys are here. I've seen it come up on Groupon a couple of times, so you might save a couple bucks that way. The pool is also in this back end when you're heading towards the monorail, and it just looks like a normal pool, nothing too exciting about it. There's tons of cabanas set up all around it, but super nice to have a pool no matter what it looks like when it's 100 degrees outside. I did exit on the 18th floor, and here's a view from there, more like the link. There's an idea of the views you guys might get. But there are 2 towers, and I'm only in one of them. And then here's another angle on the 18th floor. So it looks like you can see the Bellagio straight ahead. And this is their other tower, so it looks like it sticks out more on the boulevard. That might be the place to stay if you are interested in the views. All right, let's go back down to the casino. What I think was the biggest thing to happen here on property was in November 1980. There was a big fire that started in a restaurant on the casino floor when it was the MGM Grand. That fire quickly spread throughout the resort, and it caused great damage to the hotel, but also took 87 lives of guests and employees here. The construction codes and fire codes significantly improved from the lessons learned due to the MGM fire. And there's a really cool article on vegasghost.com that goes a little bit further into detail about the horrible fire, like how there were no fire alarms or how the doors in the stairwells locked. So it left those looking for an escape to meet their demise. Check it out if you guys are interested in learning more about that. That was a pretty cool website because it even talks about how the hotel to this day might be haunted. All right, guys, thanks for joining me on today's adventure to the Bally's Hotel and Casino. Please subscribe for more adventures in Las Vegas and the surrounding areas, and I will be including a link to my Instagram and my Patreon in the description box below. Take time to explore your town, and we'll see you later.